Hi guys, it's been about 2 or 3 years since I last made a video. Yikes. I wanted to make a video about my study abroad experience. In these past couple years I've gotten a lot of different questions over Instagram, YouTube comments, even a few emails. So I thought I'd just make one video and kind of do a Q&A with the questions I have gotten. I am currently filming this in my mom's bridal store because the lighting was very dark at my house. So here we go. The first question I get a lot is obviously where did I go and when did I go? So I studied abroad in Italy the second semester of my junior year in high school. It was a pretty small town. It was called Casale Monferrato and it was kind of equidistant between Milan, Genova, and Turin near Asti. Another question I get a lot is what program did I go through? The program I went through is called Quest Exchange. They are based in San Francisco. It's a non-profit. I really liked going with them. I was deciding between Quest Exchange and some bigger programs. Quest was a little more affordable and I thought that they gave me a little more independence. They let you book your own plane tickets, that sort of thing. So I would definitely recommend them if you're interested. Taking a break to eat M&Ms. Okay, another question I get a lot is, did I speak any Italian before I went? And if not, how did I learn the language? I was actually studying Chinese before I left for Italy. I was in my 5th year of Chinese, but I wanted to go to Italy, so just kind of went. I downloaded Duolingo 2 weeks before I left and did that as much as I could, but I basically went to the country not knowing any Italian. My host sister was studying English, so she knew a good amount of English, but my host parents that I lived with, they knew how to say water. That kind of goes into the next question of where did I stay. So I lived with a host family. I had a mom, dad, sister who was my age, an older brother who was in college, and a really young sister who was 3 years old. Living with the host family definitely made the experience a little more rich. It's obviously not easy to live with a family of strangers, but honestly the family I lived with was so welcoming. I think that's kind of a common thing in the Italian culture. They will cook for you, they'll always make sure you're taken care of. So very grateful for the family that I stayed with. Someone also asked me if, it was difficult to make friends while I was there and just how I kind of met people, especially since I didn't know the language. My advice for meeting people would be to not be shy. You're already out of your comfort zone, you're in a new country, no one knows who you are, so why kind of hold back, you know? When you meet new people and they invite you to go to dinner or go see a movie, I would just recommend always saying yes to whatever you can. Obviously use your best judgment and stay safe, but definitely don't limit yourself. And then also, did I travel while I was there? Yes, I went to Greece on a school field trip. I went to Paris, I went to Rome, Venice. Flights in Europe are pretty cheap, so you could go from Milan to Spain for 40 euro, whatever it is, kind of fluctuates. I also did a trip with some other exchange students that was really fun. I met some Australian friends, so I ended up actually visiting about a year ago. And then sort of my general advice for study abroad is, first and foremost, go. I went when I was 17. It was a really big deal, I guess, for me because I came from a really small town and I was going to a country that I'd never been to before. It was challenging at times, but definitely worth it. Some other advice would be just to know kind of why you're going there, what you want to get out of it generally, but you definitely want to go to the country with a positive outlook, just kind of ready to take on new experiences. So it's been 4 years since I left to study abroad in Italy. I think 4 years as of tomorrow. I will now be going to Taipei City in Taiwan this upcoming semester to do another study abroad experience. I think it'll be a little different because this time I'll be in college and I'll be living with other exchange students. Obviously, Taipei is a little different from Italy, but that's kind of why I chose it. If you're interested in seeing more of that, I'll probably make some videos while I'm there and post them on this channel. In the meantime, thanks for watching this.